For the next 5 days, we embark on a culinary adventure in Vancouver, BC. We explore different neighborhoods, including Yaletown, Mount Pleasant, the historic Gastown, Granville Island, just to name a few. And some of the cuisine we delve into? Vietnamese, Italian, Chinese, French, Japanese, and so forth. Other highlights in this video involve attending the Michelin Star Reveal Event, going on an educational tour of soul food street farms, and overall just falling deeper in love with Vancouver. Just a little forward, a heads up, or you can skip to the next video chapter to get this adventure started. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen some sneak peeks from this trip. Usually it's just Mommy O and I traveling together, but this time we met many kindred spirits and also bonded with other content creators. What started as a media trip became a journey filled with new friendships and golden memories. And while this video may feel a little different from our other videos, we hope that you enjoy it nonetheless and that it gives you ideas on what to do in Vancouver. Thanks to Destination Vancouver, the restaurant teams, the hotels, and everyone for putting together this amazing itinerary. Now let's get this adventure started. Greetings from Vancouver. Mommy O and I, we arrived over an hour ago, rested a bit, and now we're gonna go to dinner, meet the rest of the group. Our food adventure begins in Yaletown. Once a warehouse district, the brick buildings here are now filled with hip restaurants, lounges, and more. Dinner takes place at Minami. They serve Aburi sushi, where sushi is flame-seared using a blowtorch and bamboo charcoal. This technique enhances the seafood's natural flavors while giving it new textures and a smokiness. No need for soy sauce or wasabi. The chefs create specialty sauces for each type of fish. Introducing the Kombu squid katsu. Humboldt squid is covered in house-made panko. Enjoy with pickled mustard seeds and dip in yuzu aioli.
It's squid, but it's so soft like butter.
Tuna tartare is served with seaweed, wasabi crème fraîche, and wasabi pickles. Cubes of avocado and taro chips await. This salad was unexpectedly one of our group's top favorites. It's got halloumi cheese, spinach, roasted cherry tomatoes, kabocha crisps, and soy glazed seasonal mushrooms.
So this is my favorite dish so far. The mushrooms and that caramelized onion vinaigrette is just doing things to my mouth.
It's coffee, it's got cute little espresso beans. It's just the perfect balance of vodka and espresso. Top 3 espresso martinis in Vancouver, I would say.
And then came the parade of Aburi sushi.
How beautiful is that? Oh, that's so good.
That was really great. Premium.
There's a layer that melts in your mouth.
The ebi like really melts. That's the ebi.
The ebi.
Aburi ribeye steak with roasted seasonal vegetables in red wine shoyu demi-glace and wasabi chimichurri. The dish looks like an island. Rosemary and celery are vertically placed as if they're trees. Soba with Hokkaido scallops, prawns, and squid. Veggies include arugula, shiitake, jalapeno, and bok choy. This was also one of our group's top favorite dishes.
It is a classic 7-layer French-style opera cake. It's got the matcha buttercream, azuki red bean, hazelnut wafer, and dark chocolate ganache.
The orange honey cake comes with ginger orange ice cream. Chili date jam is drizzled next to the ginger chili sable. This tower of dessert contains spiced carrot sorbet, carrot almond cookie, candied carrot, zephyr chocolate snow, and more. Chestnut tuile, miso sesame snowball, and prickly pear ice cream. When we first arrived, all the tables were full, so please do make a reservation. Only a 2-minute walk away is OPUS, a boutique hotel we'll be staying at for the next 2 nights. Downstairs, they have a cocktail bar and pizzeria. Ooh, I'm loving this chair. Lines of blue and olive green velvet swirling around, quite noodly. As for the bathroom, there are large windows. During the day, much natural light shines in. To add privacy, simply roll the shades down.
Rum bar soap. My hands are gonna get drunk.
Time to shower and sleep. Good night. The next morning, stop by the cafe next door. Lots of options. Dessert looks good. bread looks good. Just here for the quiche though. And off we go, towards the Mount Pleasant neighborhood. Welcome to Bar Susu, a natural wine bar that also serves inventive cocktails and dishes. Has a warm ambiance with its wooden floors, green walls, and plants both alive and dried. Remnants of the past, like the lighting fixtures, give off a vintage vibe. A rubber duck sits on an outlet. A touch of fun. While reservations are welcome, a portion of the space is saved for walk-ins, perfect for locals and last-minute travelers to pop in. We then go on a walking tour down Main Street with Aaron, the GM of Bar Susu. He gives us recommendations, including Sushi Hill, published on Main, and Suyo, a modern Peruvian restaurant. Aside from food, there are also arts and crafts shops. We step into Welk's general store, which we learn is a neighborhood landmark. Locals shop here thanks to being packed with useful items. They're interesting things for travelers as well. Lunch brings us to Anh Chi, which means elder brother and sister in Vietnamese. The familial name is fitting for this restaurant. Co-owned by Amelie and Vincent Nguyen, they are siblings, brother and sister, Anh Chi, and their mother is the executive chef. They serve authentic Vietnamese fare, creative cocktails, and so much more. Non-alcoholic drinks, like green tea, are available as well. A mouth-watering dish arrives. The street-side platter of turmeric prawn cakes, crispy spring rolls, lemongrass chicken, and handmade pork sausage. Grab a sheet of rice paper, dip it into the bowl of water, and spin it until it is entirely wet. Lay it on your plate as you put various ingredients on it. Roll it all up and take a bite. Remember to enjoy it with the chili fish sauce. This sauce is handmade at Anh Chi. They make it in small batches.
So crunchy. It's ultra savory, ultra crunchy. There's also mushroom in that. Mint. And also very peppery.
Up next, soft shell crab with fresh banana blossom, pickled daikon, carrots, and red onion. A banana blossom leaf stands tall. Roasted and crushed peanuts are scattered on one side, creating a subtle smile. The tangy flavor comes from the vinaigrette dressing. Pho with A5 Wagyu, onion, and cilantro, all sitting in an 18-hour simmered beef bone broth. Add more layers of flavor and texture with chili slices, fresh herbs, bean sprouts, and a squeeze of lime.
That Wagyu is just amazing, amazingly soft.
This is the best ball I ever had.
The Chaling Mule is made with Teeling small batch Irish whiskey, ginger juice, lime, and pandan green tea syrup. Force carbonated and tastes refreshing. Spring and summer are hanging out in my mouth. Chaka Tang Long is a Vietnamese-style fish, marinated in turmeric and galangal. This one's the Pacific cod. Dill and scallion are tossed in. It's a nostalgic dish for me, something I had in Hanoi when I traveled alone in Asia for 6 months. Let's talk about the plate that accompanies the fish. We have rice vermicelli, whole roasted peanuts, a large toasted sesame cracker, Vietnamese herbs, and bird's eye chili. Crack the cracker and place a little bit of everything on it, like the fish, and Hanoi-style fermented shrimp sauce. We transition to dessert with Café Sua, French drip dark roast coffee with sweetened condensed milk. You can order it hot or iced. This dish is made with native Vietnamese banana, French baguette, and cognac. Soak it with pandan coconut cream. We also tried their matcha ice cream with sesame and the lactose-free coconut ice cream.
Oh!
Later in the day, we head to an 80s-themed cocktail and snack bar called the Chickadee Room at Juke. We meet Alex, who whips up all the concoctions.
Okay, and the grayscale was...
This is the Professor X and the Ooh La La. So honey. On the menu, they describe it as bold, and it certainly is bold. That's the Final Fantasy.
This is the Bongo Wolf. Aperol, vodka,
Ah, what you drinking there?
Thunderball! Kind of like a caipirinha, like Brazilian stuff. This is the drink.
There's also something called Dealer's Choice on the menu, where the bartender creates a custom drink for you. I then contribute a couple shakes, only to get tired in less than a minute. Quite the workout, I must say.
Flip it!
Not to mention, your hands get cold.
Wow, how did you do that?
Another level of appreciation for bartenders is unlocked. As for food, you can order Juke's Southern Fried Chicken and ribs.
It's very good.
Other snacks include Brussels sprouts and chicken skin.
The skin is uber flavorful. It's tangy.
The crunch like popped in my ear.
It zaps you with flavor.
What a fun and creative idea. Bills are presented in cassette tape cases. On the back, there's a QR code for their Spotify playlist. Push it real good. And just across the street is Bao Bei Chinese Brasserie, where they serve modern Chinese cuisine and creative cocktails. The interior feels casual yet also elegant, with its vertical tufted seats and floral touches. I particularly love this cozy, curvy corner with over a dozen pillows.
It's a little sweet, but a bit dry. Dry like the leaves of autumn. And the flavor also reminds me of a crisp wind in October.
The parade of plates commences. Variety of colors, shapes, and textures are a party for the eyes and mouth. Baskets of joy arrive.
Oh, steam!
Inside are steamed dumplings, some made with prawn, scallop, rockfish, and chive. Others contain pork. Then there were the pan-roasted Hokkaido scallops with chanterelle, fava beans, and English peas, all sitting in fumet demi-glace. The kick-ass house fried rice with 2 sunny-side-up eggs, which also contained slow-cooked duck leg, black pepper sauce, celery, bok choy and Sichuan, kohlrabi carrot pickles. The mantau buns had braised pork, pickled ginger, cucumber, and miso serrano aioli. And did we savor each bite. Day 3 takes us to Granville Island. Mamio and I filmed here before, but this time we're going to some new spots. Our energetic and friendly guide, Manuela, of Vancouver Foodie Tours, takes us around the public market. Signing up for this food tour means no waiting in lines, and you get to try over 20 Canadian tastings with detailed explanations. What we show you here is only a portion. Benton Brothers Fine Cheese is a family-owned and operated shop. They offer artisanal, small production and farmhouse cheese, cut to order and fresh off the wheel. Their motto? Real brothers, real cheese. Sen Pad Thai makes authentic Thai street eats.
So right now we're standing in the North Courtyard. This is a very popular place in the summertime. It's full of people.
We tried their Pad Si Ew, a stir-fried noodle dish with Chinese influence, a recipe that developed as immigrants used this cooking technique in Thailand. Last time Mamio and I were here, there was a very long line at Lee's Donuts. Today we are lucky and even get the best window views of the donut making process. This mom and pop shop has been offering handmade quality donuts from scratch since 1979, and they taste wow, just wow.
Pull the paper onto your hand. That's the easiest way.
This one's so fresh and so warm. Who needs gloves when you got Lee's Donuts? We have to watch out for the seagulls here because they love to snatch things out of your hand. So you gotta protect your food. The interior is so fluffy.
The best donut I ever had in my whole life.
Wow!
Papina Canteen is the creation of 4 celebrated chefs who wanted to serve the perfect lobster roll, fried chicken, falafel, and a new version of the city's best burger. You can also get soft serve ice cream made with grass-fed milk. Enjoy the tall ice cream with fresh cream puff and other toppings.
I like the ice cream. It's not sweet, not much sweet, and so creamy. Texture is different from other kind ice cream. It is velvety, so velvety.
Now, we've been to Liberty Distillery before, but this time we go on a private tour with owner Lisa, and we learn so many details. In short, Liberty Distillery selects only the best British Columbian organic grains, carefully fermenting, then triple distilling in traditional handmade pot stills to produce ultra-premium spirits.
We are a craft distillery. We are licensed in the province of BC as a craft manufacturing facility. We make everything on site, but most importantly, everything that we make here is made with 100% BC grown raw materials. So this is all about sustaining and supporting the local economy.
They offer flights, cocktails, and individual tastings. To book tours, check their website. Soon after, we check into the next hotel, the Fairmont Pacific Rim. This ultra-modern downtown hotel offers rooms with unobstructed mountain and harbor views. Here's a brief tour of our room. A framed photo of a tree close up is backlit above the beds. We have sight of the harbor and grassy rooftops. Once in a while in the distance, we see seaplanes landing and taking off. Below is a swimming pool and jacuzzi. As for the bathroom,
That looks like another room, but it is a mirror.
the mirror has a thick wooden border with a long shelf space.
It turns out there is a TV in the mirror. You can enjoy the TV while you're taking a bath. We also have a shower stall next to the bathtub. There is a door here. Oh, that's the toilet.
What else is happening?
And near the entrance door is the closet. And these doors are actually pretty heavy. But when you close the doors, the lights go off. Floor to ceiling mirror. Quite wide. I want to say this is like 3 feet wide. There is a coffee machine. Let's see what the options are. Nespresso. This seems to be a real plant. And above we have a very narrow vase. We're settling in, we got our bags, a circular coffee table, and some magazines. Let's see what our selection is. Boulevard. Monte Cristo. Oh, that's a nice knitted top. And Nouveau. Agua Bancha. Brewed by Oddity Kombucha with leaves from O5 tea. Alright, let's see what is in this golden box. Whoa, what is that? Candy cane colors.
I'm sure there is Canadian maple syrup.
Tonight, we attend a cocktail reception at the Prime Minister Suite. Located at the 22nd floor, this one-bedroom suite is over 2,200 square feet, with a spacious living room, dining room, and king-sized bed. 2 full oversized spa bathrooms include a deep soaker jetted tub with panoramic views. By the way, the cocktail reception had some unique bites, like ash-ripened goat cheese. The wrinkles remind me of a pug face. On to the Michelin Star Reveal Event, where chefs learn in real time whether their restaurant teams have earned Michelin stars, Bib Gourmands, or other Michelin Guide distinctions. Had no idea there were going to be so many amazing food booths set up. One of the most memorable bites was a macaron with goat cheese and pickle. Yup, you heard that right. Pickle in macaron.
There's pickle in this macaron, and it works. You get the brininess, a little bit of the crunch. This is genius.
Oh my wow, this table setting is just stunning. Words that come to mind: tropical, relaxed regal, vintage pirate.
Who gave you those flowers?
Chef Aiken, like everybody.
Hello again! Oh, congrats! 2 forks. Oh, so stringy.
I'm pretty sure.
Never ending. Oh.
This pizza's wild.
3 p.m. Day 4 begins with a tour of Soul Food Street Farms, one of North America's largest urban farms. They grow over 30 tons of fresh food annually that is sold to the public and donated to community partners. Founded in 2009, Soul Food Street Farms transforms urban land into productive agricultural landscapes. This land you're seeing now was once a vacant lot. Now it grows artisan quality fruits and vegetables. Soul Food trains and employs vulnerable residents from Vancouver's inner city who are facing complex barriers to work. Individuals are given the opportunity to work with living soil, grow fresh food, develop new skills, and spend time in an environment that supports the healing of body, mind, and soul. One of the restaurants that source ingredients from Soul Food is Carlino. Carlino pays homage to the Friuli region of Italy and its scenic similarities to British Columbia. The interior feels lively and warm with its wood-paneled ceiling and yellow cushiony seats. A portion of the ceiling is leafy, inviting nature inside. The elegant wine glass shelf with golden mesh. The cocktail bar with gold frame paintings. The loopy lighting fixture reminiscent of noodles. Savoring all these artistic choices. Can I just say, the frico is so tasty. The edges are like a crispy Parmesan chip, while the interior is gooey. The frico we tried had fried cheese, soft potatoes, and slow-cooked onions. In short, this is a feast I'd want to repeat. This trip took place in late October, and autumn was doing its magic. We strolled along the harbor, soaking in the golden and glowing red fall foliage. The varying shades of green vegetation were much appreciated as well. Our group's final meal together brings us to Gastown, the old meatpacking district. Tonight's restaurant is in a 19th century building that was once the site of Vancouver's first jail. Today it is L'Abattoir, where French-inspired West Coast fare is served in a bar and lounge setting. Their sun-soaked atrium lends views of Jailer's Mews. All I can say for now is, this historic area has many stories.
Cheers! First up we have the fried tempura shiso leaf. Has a steak tartare in the center with bluefin toro tuna on top. Next here is a parfait of smoked potato muesli. It has osecha caviar and pickled shallots inside. And then lastly is the terrine foie gras. It's on a brioche biscuit with some blackberry jelly and persillade. And then we just suggest the order of having the shiso leaf first, then the parfait, and then the foie gras last.
Pacific oysters with burgundy truffle and garlic butter, each stabilized on a mini pile of salt. Gindara black cod with kohlrabi, mint, ginger, and lime. The course meal comes with an optional wine pairing.
It tastes like candy.
Yeah, that gummy bear, gummy worm kind of flavor. I like it, or like Jolly Rancher. Hey, Jolly Rancher watermelon.
This next dish is a cut of Fraser Valley chicken with cauliflower puree, matsutake, pear, chestnut, and boudin blanc.
This is my favorite course. I love this.
The Lacombe venison looks like it's surrounded by boba balls, but those are black currants. Also contains golden turnip and green peppercorn. Dessert begins with plum sorbet in verjus sabayon. Then comes the Okanagan apple cake, accompanied by fig leaf ice cream. The Millionaire's shortbread mimics the floor. It's classic French tile work.
Cheers! I think it's a caramel.
It reminds me of a stroop waffle, very sweet.
A little crunchy.
The texture is like bits of sugar, gentle grittiness.
We have completed the media trip's delicious itinerary, but we wish to extend the night, for it is our last few hours together. Tomorrow, everyone leaves town. Some of the best fun and jokes happen off camera, just being in the moment. For more Vancouver videos, see the links in the description box. And up next, we continue the Europe trip. These upcoming videos will take quite a bit of time to edit, but I'm super thrilled to share them with you, so stay tuned. Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell. For food and travel in Korea, check out my other channel, Sweet and Tasty TV. Toodles, my noodles. I enjoyed observing this leafy green tree as the wind passionately danced with it. Never have I ever been given essential oils at a hotel. This roller blend is made of lavender, magnolia, and neroli, with whispers of wild orange and spearmint. And yes, that is the Chevron gas station for boats. There are crows on each of those trees over there.
Earlier today, I thought this was plastic. While I was brushing my teeth, I was reading this in detail, and it's actually chocolate. This is chocolate.
Turn down service, thus the flap. Outside of YouTube, I love doing arts and crafts. Lately, in my pockets of free time, I've been decoupaging on bottles. The bottles are remnants from the holidays. I also cut up a bunch of cardboard from Christmas packages and have been using them for acrylic paintings. Sometimes I paint on higher quality canvases, other times I give a second life to materials that get tossed out. These various mediums are all opportunities. Follow my arts and crafts Instagram @CreativeChillout for more creative updates. And oh boy, do I have many projects brewing. Dance party!